wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the fifth contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Lonzo Ball out there with White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work. And drawing first.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Williamson. Trains the three-pointer. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get it.
Ingram. That one doesn't drop.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Bulls also changing it up. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Giddey gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Messi. The drive by
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And White kicks to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Takes it inside. Now Dosunmu. Another three for Chicago.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. And a missed layup. Here's Chicago. Pass to Giddey. To the middle. MP, no good. Now Ingram puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Chicago. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in the... In for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for McCollum. Then for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Patrick Williams. And Levine subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Jones is out there with Ingram. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Murray in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive. That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Deep two from Murray. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Murray's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
MP finds Vucevic. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even...
Deciding to change it up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Ingram outside. Five to shoot. Pass to Messi. For 3, Murray. He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. In Chicago, they lead by a bucket. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at Chicago, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Hart.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn. Switch here. MP's checked in. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. Taking a look at the Bulls. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 5. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. And a wide open look for McCollum. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 4. White with it. Now defended by McCollum. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. A floater. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
There's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to McCollum. Pocket 4, stolen by Ball. Inside, White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ingram wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Murray scanning the floor. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. A 3 from McCollum. Bean with the rebound.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A 3 from McCollum, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
The Bulls have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And last last season as a team. They knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for White. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Murray continuing to put pressure on the defense as he's finding a way to get to the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
That one falls. Giddey's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got DeJounte Murray. Brandon Ingram's out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Jose Alvarado. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And slammed in by Smith.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pelicans trail by 15. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Giddey with the bounce pass. To the inside. Inside. MP gets it.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Alvarado. Jones with it. Defended by Horton Tucker. For 3, Ingram. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from 3-point line whenever he wants it.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside, Levine. Smith sets the pick for Levine. Down low. MP dishes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked.
How about the reach from Murphy using those long arms to get to that shot?
Levine's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 12. Murray with it. Pass to Messi. On the wing, Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside for Murray. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson. Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
Don't let them breathe, all right?
The Pelicans shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Giddey, the pass to MP. It's hauled in by Hawkins. With the drive.
Chicago foul. Ayo Dosunmu. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Tough debut for MP, but great players bounce back from bad games. And he's a great player.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes. at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Way to bring home that W.
Shorter meetings, right? So we sit aside, gather, review, summarize, and I'll be back in 30 minutes.
You know, I have never been to mine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is yours.